Siemaneczko, witam was w nowej serii z Portala 2. Więc już zaczynam. Nowa gra, będziemy grać od samego początku. Więc jakby ktoś nie chciał spoilerów widzieć, to nie oglądajcie tego filmu, bo tutaj będzie wszystko pokazane.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling.
Patrzymy na sufit.
You will hear a buzzer.
Będziemy wykonywać polecenia.
Look down at the floor.
Dobra, patrzymy na
This
podłogę.
completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
Dobra, do obrazu. Tu jest obraz.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Dobra, wpatrujemy się w sztukę.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music.
Dobra, jest muzyka jakaś. I koniec muzyki.
Good. Now please return to your bed.
Dobra, wróć do łóżka. Dobra, idziemy spać.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
Czas spędzony w medytacji wynosi... Dzień.
Hello? Anyone in there?
Halo?
Hello?
Halo? No jest tu
Are you
kto?
gonna open the door?
Tak,
Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good.
dobra.
Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare.
Zachowaj
It's all the same.
spokój.
Prepare. It's all fine.
Dobra.
All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
Dobra. O, coś się trzęsie wszystko.
You all right down there? Can you hear me?
Tak, żyje.
Hello? Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is
No,
jumping.
podskoczyłem.
You just jumped, but never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core.
Stop, napisy się zmieniły. Czemu? Nie no, gdzie się napisy zmienia? Halo? To nie będzie w audio raczej. Polish. Ale jest po angielsku. Dobra. Jest po angielsku, dobra, nieważne.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions
Ciekawe,
of the
czy da się
10,000
wypaść.
bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of.
Chyba się nie da. Dobra,
Right,
nieważne.
close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space? Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate. And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no,
Dobra.
I hear that one.
Strasznie się sypie ten budynek.
Okay, listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, Tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead.
Dobra.
Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old
Dobra.
testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Dobra, jestem gotowy. Trzymam się czegoś, nie wiem,
That is not
lampy
a
się
docking
trzymam.
station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical.
I
Hold on.
zium, dobra. A, jeszcze nie. Jeszcze raz.
Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
No i dobra, jest przejście.
There we go. Now I'll be honest, you
O,
are
i znowu
probably
są po
in
polsku
no fit
napisy.
state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet, but at least you're a good jumper. So you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
Dobra,
That's the spirit.
no spoko.
Hello, and again,
siema.
welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency
Nie da się
testing
spuścić
will
wody.
begin in 3, 2, 1.
No dobra. Tak wygląda nasza postać. O tak, dokładnie. Nie było widać, dobra, na zoomie. No to wyjście tutaj jest.
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
Tak myślę, że chyba
If cube and button-based
powinienem to
testing
tutaj
caused this emergency,
podnieść.
don't
Ta.
worry, the odds of this happening twice are very slim.
No dobra, drzwi się trochę popsuły.
Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that
Dobra.
passes through.
Dobra, jest winda, lecimy. Myślę, że na pierwszym odcinku przejdziemy ten prolog i
Relax.
jakieś, no nie wiem, trzy pierwsze jak gdyby kapsuły. Nie wiem, jak to nazwać, poziomy. Dobra, tutaj coś kliknę. Dobra, czyli tutaj jest portal. Wezmę tą kostkę i przyniosę przez portal. No geniusz, no. No i przejście otwarte, teraz wystarczy tylko tutaj portal nacisnąć.
Good. Because
Dobra.
of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing,
Ale brudno w tej
please take
windzie.
a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview
tak.
when society has been rebuilt.
Dobra.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Coś się bot chyba zepsuł. Nie, tej szyby już się nie da wybić.
You
O,
made it. There should be a
No
portal
cześć.
device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off.
że tu? Kurde, ale mnie wrobił. Wkurzył mnie.
Can you see the portal gun?
Widzisz działo portalowe?
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
Ta, widzę. O, tu są obrazki z pierwszej części. Kto nie grał, ten nie zrozumie.
Go team.
O, dobra. Jestem tu, dobra. Tu jest przejście, dobra. O, podnieść mogę krzesło. Dobra, idziemy dalej. Nie zostawiamy się.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share.
Dobra.
Good. If you
No i
feel that
gotowe.
a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture
Dobra.
Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Dużo śmieci. Dobra, wychodzimy. W sumie to wchodzimy do windy. Dobra.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain
niebezpieczny.
tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Fajnie. No i się zepsuło. O, jaki trik jeszcze zrobiłem, kurde. Numer 4. Na razie możemy strzelać tylko niebieskim działkiem. Dobra, potrzeba 2 kostki. A ja widzę ty... A, dobra, już widzę 2. Nie trafiłem.
Great work. Because this message
Tak,
is
śmiertelnie
pre-recorded, any
niebezpieczny.
observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard any undeserved compliments.
A, dobra. Oj, zbiłem szybę. A, tutaj miałem iść, dobra. Można iść albo tu, albo na górę. Chcę zobaczyć, co jest na górze. Dobra, to są te takie pomieszczenia, w których się tam tylko znajdują jakieś rysunki. No to idziemy dalej. Następne ładowanie pomieszczenia.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Dobra. Zapamiętam. O. Dobra, w tej grze raczej sobie kostki nie zwichniemy. Chyba dobrze trafiłem. To jest do kostki. No idealnie prawie by było. Ale to nieważne, kostki się na nowo odnawiają. No, zapałem. Tutaj można kostkę położyć. Potrzeba jeszcze jednej kostki. Aha, dobra, już chyba wiem, o co chodzi. No i geniusz. No i ok.
The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
No dobra. Teraz chyba znowu są po angielsku, nie skupiłem się zbytnio. Nie wiem, co się dzieje. Ale dobra, tam nieważne.
This next test applies the principles
Nie, jest
of
po
momentum
polsku.
to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
Niech Bóg wprawdzie w swojej wiedzy. Dobre. Tam jest portal, to sobie wyjdziemy. Wyskoczymy w sumie. Dobra. Chyba wiem, co tu trzeba zrobić. O. Nie da się tu wpaść? Co ja mam z tym zrobić, co? Dobra, Jezu. Nie przemyślałem tego. No. I dobra,
If you are a
zrobione.
non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
O. Dobra. Otwieranie portalu. A dobra, tutaj można sobie zejść. Ja już wiem, co mam zrobić. A, wpadłem gdzieś jeszcze wyżej. Tam gdzieś potrzebuję portalu. Tylko jak to teraz tutaj zrobić? Chyba już wiem. Dobra. I trzeba skaczyć jeszcze raz. A! Nie trafiłem. O, teraz będzie 5 razy lepiej. No, idealnie w
You weren't
znak.
getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Już jest 18 minut.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Dobra, chyba nie będziemy przechodzić tych leveli, tylko do... nie będę spoilerował, do jak gdyby zakończenia
Aye, I'm up here.
prologu.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun. Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they? At the end of the day. Great. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room. Okay, listen. Let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here. So get ready to catch me, alright? On the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Dobra,
On 3.
tak.
Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's high. It's too high, isn't it really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch... Ow! Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. I can't move. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? Alright, you can turn around now. Bam! Secret panel. That I opened while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings.
Dobra.
Just follow the rail.
To idziemy.
Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping. Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, we're good. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Ja nie z tych, to jasne. Dobra, ładowanie jest. Jakieś nowe pomieszczenia się ładują, wczytują.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're gonna have to go through her chamber. And she will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit
Dobra.
here forever. That's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
Wybieram
So,
opcję A, na
if you've
pewno.
got any reservations
Ta, dobra.
whatsoever about this plan,
Ta
now
jasne.
would be a tremendous time to voice them.
Gdzie tu, dobra, no to tu idziemy.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
No, idziemy dalej. To jest GLaDOS.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed either. Apparently this human escaped and...
Dobra,
nobody
gdzie mam
seems-
iść?
Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened. And then there's
Tu
us
są
escaping now. So
strzałki.
that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything. Okay, down these stairs. Jump! This, actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. Oh, still held. Still being held. You did
Dobra.
a great job. You've applied the grit. We're all fine.
Dobra,
That's
jest git, nie
tremendous.
zginęliśmy. Jesteśmy chyba nieśmiertelni, najwyżej sobie nogi połamiemy.
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I just done it again.
Dobra, idziemy dalej.
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in.
Wiem, że coś
Look for a
zepsujesz.
switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else.
Nic się
Not
dotykaj,
touch anything
dobra?
else, don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, well, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at
Tak.
other things, but don't. You
Tak.
understand? Can
Tak,
you see it
rozumiem.
anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Ale jest włączone światło. A dobra, pewnie będzie jeszcze jaśniej, no nie wiem.
Let there be light.
No.
That's God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now.
Nic się nie stanie, dopóki nie zacznie
Pod.
leć.
It's moving up. Okay, no, don't
Dobra.
worry. I've got it. This should slow it down. No, makes it go
Oj,
faster.
oj. Wszystkie przy okazji te włączył. O, dzień dobry.
Don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Okay. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have a pen? Start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. You've done nothing wrong. Hello.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know,
Fajnie.
you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no!
Super.
Oh no!
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret. But I think we can put our differences behind us. For silence, you monster.
Cześć GLaDOS.
I will say though that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really,
Nie mogę się
really
uwolnić.
love to
Nie mogę.
test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
No dobra. To by było na tyle w dzisiejszym odcinku. Bardzo dziękuję za oglądanie. Następny odcinek pojawi się jutro. I pa pa.